Hey guys, so today's video is all about people who you look up to and who you idolise. Now, an idol or a person you look up to can be as close as a family member and friend, or it can be a celebrity who you find inspiration from and who you sort of look up to in times of hardship. Now, I get asked this question quite a lot, and it's if I have anyone in particular that I look up to and if they help me during such a hard moment in my life. And also, is it okay to look up to someone else when you're meant to be focusing on yourself and on your recovery? Is it okay to look up to someone else completely? So I thought this is what today's video is going to be all about. Now, my two sort of main idols that I sort of look up to are Chris Colfer from Glee. As a few of you might have thought that I might have someone from Glee, it's Chris Colfer. And my second one is Ellen DeGeneres, and she's a comedian, American comedian, and a talk show host in America. They're sort of very different but also similar as to why I look up to them, and I'll start with Chris Colfer. Now, Chris Colfer, I didn't know of him before Glee because he was sort of unheard, and he became because of Glee, but he's had a lot to deal with in his life. You know, I don't just look up to him because he's from Glee. I look up to him because, to me, he is my sort of inspiration. He's done a lot with the life that he's sort of got given and has made something of himself. Not only is he an amazing singer that can bring me to tears, he's an amazing actor, but he is super, super talented. He has written loads of books that all of them are bestsellers. He's written films, he's starred in films, he's one of the main characters in Glee, he can sing. But also, you know, he wasn't a person that had been put through stage school and done all this to become where he is today. He was from a small town and he had a very ill sister. He was bullied a lot for who he was and because he was gay, but he didn't sort of sit and wallow in self-pity and think that he couldn't amount to anything because of the life he'd been given. He didn't just sit there and accept that for the rest of his life he was going to be bullied and not do anything. He believed in his dreams and his talent, and he made something of himself. Not only did he audition for Glee and get a part written for him in the show, he became a character that I severely love, but he's also become an amazing author. He's written amazing films, and to me, that sort of, I look up to him because it's amazing to know that no matter sort of what life you get dealt with, like no matter what start in life you get, whether it be family problems, bullies, anything like that, anything that you're given, it's up to you to choose what you then do with the rest of your life, whether you're going to sit and wallow in self-pity and not do anything and just accept it, or whether you're going to fight back and believe in yourself, your dreams and your talent and make something of yourself. And to me, that is why he's such an inspiration to me. Not only because he's on my favourite TV show, but because he doesn't give up and he fights back, and he's become an amazing, amazing young person. And he's not that old. He's 24 and I'm 20, and he had done so much when he was my age, and to me, just knowing what he's done at such a young age makes me believe that I can still achieve something and that my life isn't over just because I'm having such a crap time right now. So that's why he's my sort of inspirational idol. My second idol is Ellen DeGeneres, and if you don't know her, she's very, very big in America. She's got a talk show, The Ellen Show, and she's a comedian and she's super, super funny. And I came across her a few years ago now, and we don't get it in England, and you know, I was very in a bad place, and I was on YouTube, and you know that black hole you get sucked into when you watch one video and then an hour later and you're watching something that had nothing to do with the first video you were watching. And I'd come across one of her videos, and for the first time in ages, I laughed and I smiled, and to me that was foreign because I hadn't done that in so long. I didn't know why, but I felt happy. I was sort of laughing, I was smiling, and it really sort of shocked me because I hadn't done that in so long. So I clicked on her channel, and she sort of puts the main clips from her TV show that day on the internet. So I watched hundreds of them, and I've now got a playlist on YouTube called Ellen, and there's thousands of video in there, but I just watched one video after another, and I must have spent hours on there, and each video just made me laugh and smile, and she's just so funny, and it was a nice change to laugh and to watch something that made me smile and forget about my problems for a few hours. And not only is she absolutely hilarious, she's also, I haven't met her obviously because she's a celebrity, but she is amazing and very, very lovely, because on a show she helps people, you know, she gives back, she helps families in need, helps people in need, and to me that is a person that I sort of want to be like. I want to help people. I want to believe that by doing even small things like a support group, making videos and helping, that you're making sort of a big step in the overall sort of change of it all. And I like that. She is an incredible woman, and it's just amazing to me how much one person can do. That just believing in yourself and believing that by even doing a small gesture can change someone's whole world. And to me, it just amazes me. So she is another sort of big inspiration of mine, and I look up to them a lot. I follow their career, I follow what they do, and when I having those days where I don't want to get out of bed, I want to wallow in self-pity, cry, and just want to give it all up, I look over what they've done with their lives, what they're still doing, what they're doing to help other people, and it sort of brings me back to life. You know, seeing what you can do if you just try. You know, it's good to get out there and help other people and achieve your dreams and talent. You don't have to wallow away just because life's giving you a bit of a crap time right now. Another part of the question was, is it okay to believe in them when you're meant to be focusing on yourself? And my answer is yes, to some extent. It's good to have people that look up to you. Like I just said, they help me a lot when I'm in those really dark days, either by looking back and finding inspiration or helping me laugh for a few hours and forget my worries. You can believe in them, but you can't believe to an extreme extent where it can then harm you. What I mean by where it can harm you is that if you become sort of obsessed with them or put them on such a pedestal that when they mess up it sort of crashes your whole universe, that is when it becomes extremely dangerous for you. If your idol is a celebrity, you know, you have to realise that a celebrity is a human. They are exactly the same as you. It's just they act, they sing, they write, or any sort of like that. They're a celebrity, but they are human. They are bound to make mistakes. They're about to mess up, but you can't let their mistakes become yours. Celebrities are human, they mess up, but the difference is theirs just ends up public knowledge, ours don't. You have to live your own life, and you can look to people for guidance and inspiration and support, but ultimately it's your own life and you have to do it your own individual way, and you can't let someone else's mistakes crash your whole entire universe because it's their mistakes, not yours. Thank you all so much for your lovely support that I got from last week's video when I told you about what I had done again. A few of you were like, oh Chloe, not again, but a lot of you were very supportive, and I thank you so much for that. It really does mean a lot. Now, a few of you have emailed me these past few days wondering if I'm okay. Now, if you haven't seen it, somebody had posted comments on every single video Sprinkle of Courage had done and posted, and they'd posted the same comment over and over again in every same video, so the comment was the same. But then there was one video that had 2 comments, and the comment, if you hadn't seen it, was basically not very nice and was purely aimed at me about how I look. So that was very sort of upsetting at first. But then the second comment was on the suicide video that I know a few of you had seen and emailed me about. And to be honest, it did affect me, because it is hard when not only are you being judged about what you look like, and then someone posts a comment about how you should have done it anyway on the suicide video. It was extremely sort of hard to hear, but I'm fine, and if that person feels like that, then it's their life, they can feel what they feel. But you know what, if you don't like the way I look, if you don't like what I'm giving you, you don't have to watch the videos, just don't watch them. So I will see you next week with a new video, and keep your eye out on the group for new pictures and blogs that should hopefully be coming your way soon.